giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
Summertime in Central Missouri, you know what that means. Good local theater, and we've got one of the best in the area. Mabel's Repertory Theater in Macon, Missouri. Todd Davison is with me right now. Todd, good to see you.
Thanks very much. Good to be here.
Artistic director for the theater.
Yep.
You've been associated with Mabel's Rep for how many years now?
This is our 16th season, so yeah.
Going strong.
Way back then in 2004 we started.
Wow. We need to do a segment on that sometime.
That's a good idea, yep, that's right.
But you got a full lineup for the summer going on right now.
We do. It's just June and July are the meat of the summer for us. And we run in rep, so we have two shows that are playing right now. The Full Monty, a great big fun musical, and then also a little play called the Savannah Sipping Society.
The Full Monty, so when you hear the Full Monty, I think a lot of people think there's going to be nudity in the show.
Well,
right?
you know, that's kind of what the idea is. It's all about the tease, you know. The idea is that what are these guys doing? The setup is 6 unemployed steel workers. They can't figure out what to do. They can't pay their bills. And so one day they see these guys doing this exotic dance show and they think, hey, those people are just raking in the bucks. We could just in one night, we could make all the money to make all of our worries go away like we always think. And so they decide they're going to put together this strip show, and they recruit their friends and people that they don't know, and they try to get this on. And so during the course of the show, we learn all about these guys and about their family situations. And so it's one of those experiences in theater where you go in thinking that you don't know anything about the people, or it's completely outside of your experience. But then you learn that I know what that feels like to not be able to make my child support payment. I know what that feels like to be unemployed or whatever. And so the audience just heart goes out to these guys. So before the end of the show, everybody just loves them.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And the music's good?
It's great music. It's David Yazbek wrote the music, and Broadway composer, and it's very contemporary. It's got real big fat sound. It's really, really beautiful.
So that's running into July.
It runs to July 7th.
Okay, and what was the other show?
Savannah Sipping Society. This is about 4 women, a little past middle age, who find themselves sort of at a crossroads in their life. They each have some reason why they're suddenly kind of at odds, and they find each other sort of by chance, and they make this little club, so to speak, the Savannah Sipping Society. It happens in Savannah, Georgia, and they meet together on the veranda of one of the ladies' homes and have a cocktail and tell each other about their problems, and then together they learn how to kind of forge ahead. It's very, very funny. Once again, it's about 4 women who we think, well, who are those women? And then pretty soon before the show's over, we recognize those women and really come to love them also.
It seems like theater does best when it relates to the audience.
Absolutely.
With the problems.
That's
with
correct.
All kind of concerns, yeah.
Yep.
So that's running into July too?
That runs into July, almost the end of July. And then starting July 19th, we have Buddy Holly, the Buddy Holly Story, which is a great, great fun musical. All the performers play. The fellow who's playing Buddy Holly for us has played all over the United States on national tour. And all the performers are really, really great. So you get to see the story of Buddy Holly, just a flash in the kind of pop culture, an icon, only he really only actually recorded for about 2 years of his life. And so because of a tragic end to his life, we really focus on that, the experience of what he was like and the different classics that he created just in those 2 years.
So good music for that show.
Oh, really good
obviously.
music. Yeah.
When does it start?
That starts July 19th.
Okay.
And runs through August 11th.
Okay, then what's coming?
Then we have a little bit of a break, and then we have Church Basement Ladies. It's a great, great favorite for us at the theater. It's our best-selling shows. This is the 6th in the series of Church Basement shows.
Wow.
This one's called Rise Up, O Men. We get to meet the men of the church. All the rest of the shows, we've just seen the women in the basement, so we get to see a couple of the husbands come in and see how that upsets the apple cart in the basement. And then for Halloween, we have Death Trap, a really great thriller.
Oh,
just
perfect.
You think you know what's happening, and then pretty soon it twists about 3 or 4 times in the show. People are going to really, really love it. That's Death Trap. And then for Christmas, we have Every Christmas Story Ever Told and Then Some.
I saw that title. Amazing.
It's
How
very
can you
funny.
get every Christmas story in one musical?
That's exactly the idea. It's mostly a play. There's a little bit of music, but it's about 3 guys, 3 actors who are hired to do a Christmas carol. And one of them says, oh, I hate A Christmas Carol. We do it every year. Can't we do something different? The other one says, I love It's a Wonderful Life. Why don't we do that instead? And another one says, I like Frosty the Snowman. I like Charlie Brown's Christmas. I like How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And so they decide, okay, we're just going to put them all together. And so the second act is just a big mashup of all the Christmas shows you can ever think. Ask the audience, what's your favorite Christmas show? Let's put it in. So it's really, really fun and very funny.
So there's a rundown. If you'd like more information, maplesrep.com. The phone number is 660-385-2924.
That's correct.
Sounds like a fun season.
It is a lot of fun.
Plan to be part of it. Todd
Thank you.
Davison, thank you so much.
Thanks very much.